Hey Judy, how are you? My computer or my phone is going slow. So I am trying to get this shared out. Um, hey Miss Margie, how are you? Going here. I don't know why it lets me send to some people and not to others. A lot of these guys are not people that are my on precious moments. Hey Sandy, hey Kathy. Okay. All right. We got to share it out. Give it a couple minutes. Um, the house is very quiet at the moment. Cassie was just here visiting me. If you guys didn't know yesterday, oh Lord. Hey Tammy, yesterday when we had to end the feed, Cassie was on her way to the hospital. Um, she got figured out how to get into her piggy bank, and you know what little kids do at that age? Right into the mouth. Turns out she swallowed a coin. So now her mom and dad have to watch for her to pass it. I should not laugh, but it's like really of all the little things that hang on one second. Um, bu- bu- bum. Okay. This one. Um, okay. I swear to God, it must be like instant karma. As soon as somebody knows that I'm online, I start getting messages from people. Okay. This will take me 1 second. I hope. All right. So, still working on the bins. Whatever we pull is what we have. So, hopefully, I do have, um, I do have another Noah's Ark. As of yet, I have not found. Okay. I have not found the lions. Okay. She's fine. She swallowed a coin. Uh, which happened. I get it. It's I'm not. I wasn't mad. It was just more nerve wracking. I was hoping she didn't actually swallow them because she had four of them in her mouth. Her dad literally got her to spit out or she started choking is what happened, and he saw it. He grabbed her and made her coughed up the other three. Then she threw up, and they thought, okay, but they're just in case. They took her to the hospital, did an X-ray. She swallowed a coin. Um, so she's fine today. She was just here. She's off to school now. Okay. So yeah, they just took her to school. John actually went to pick up the popcorn and bubble wrap for me so I can keep working. Now I do have a Noah's Ark, but as of right now, I have not found the lines. I've got let's see, I've got the pit. No, those are elephants, the llamas, the giraffes, the what are those? The bunnies, the goats, the sheep. I believe I've got the pigs hidden in the, yep, there's the pigs. So I have most of them, if not all of them, but the lions. It's hard to tell because I have them all not like. Yeah, she'll be fine. They have to watch her to make sure it comes out of her system. Is basically what's going on now. Which for me is poetic justice. I mean I felt bad because, but as long as that's all it was, I thought it was, but no, I told her when I saw her, I said, Grandma told you, nothing in your mouth except food. She's like, yeah, and potato chips. I said, potato chip is food. I said, you tell me it's not a piggy bank. We don't do that. She said, I know. So, it just, they're kids. They're going to get into everything they can, no matter how many cameras you have set up, how much you've got her right next to you, under your thumb. It takes seconds for them to get in something they shouldn't have. She figured out how to open up her piggy bank, and that's all it took. It doesn't take much. So, I felt bad for, John was a hysterical mess, because, and then, he tries not to panic in front of her. But, what happens when John was little, he was with his grandfather and his dad, he choked on a brownie. And his dad was like, oh my God, and his grandfather was like, yep, pulled it right out of him. It's just you react and become a parent, and those are the things that unfortunately you can't foresee happening, but it does. All right, we got a bunch of stuff here to go through. Like I said, I have the Noah's Ark. I've got a couple bins here. I've got stuff on the table. We're going to be all over the board because I have no idea what's in these things. Yeah, I was, a little nervous, but I'm once they took her to the hospital and said, yes, this is, and she was talking to me. So and then she got mad at me because I told her, oh yeah, I know. But when she was mad at me, so she didn't want to talk to me anymore because I told her, I'm like, she was mad at everybody was asking her about it. And I said, well, and I told her, I said, you scared Daddy. I said, you gotta, you're little and I understand, but so we talked about it. And then I promised her a boo-boo toy because she went to the hospital and the doctors had to put her in the thing to do an x-ray and, and all that. So I have to take her today for ice cream and some kind of boo-boo toy. Which, Grandma should learn to shut her mouth. So, all right. But we're going to get going here. Yeah, she's fine. Yes, I ship everywhere. Okay, so shipping's not a problem. This is how it works. I'm going to show a piece. I'll tell you a little bit about the piece. I will give you the item number. Here, we'll do this one first because it's right in front of me. Okay, so let me write this down. Okay. All right, this is going to be our first piece, so I can explain this real easy. Hey, Miss Wendy. All right, this is our first piece, okay? Yeah, I was a little nervous, but she's perfectly fine. She's running around and playing like nothing happened. So, most likely it was a penny. And so that's the biggest thing is that she managed to get a penny down. If it had been a quarter, it could have been a lot worse. So, I told her parents, it is ceramic. Yes, it is actually a wall hanger, but you can use it for a regular figurine. It also has where you can, give it to somebody, you put the name, the date, so on and so forth. All right, we're going to explain how this works because we have a newbie, and welcome. Okay, but this is how it works. I'm going to show the piece. I'm going to go in the database to give you a little information about this piece. Okay, 488232. Okay. This is considered a baptismal piece. Original value on this was $35. Came out in the year 2000. Current value is $45. Then I'm going to show you Sue. Yeah, my granddaughter. Then I'm going to show you the card. The number on this is 488232. If you are interested in the piece, you put the last three digits, 232. Okay. Then everybody who does bid, if it's more than one person, will go in our handy dandy bag, make you out a stick. You go in here. Whose never ever name is pulled is the person who gets the piece. Um, then as far as shipping is $1 per piece. So if you buy 100 pieces, it's $100. If you buy one piece, it's $1. Okay. I usually hold boxes until they're filled. It's only fair to me because, I don't want to pay $15 to ship one piece. Okay, so we try and hold them till they're full. That's pretty much how it works. I invoice through either PayPal or Square. So you have an invoice, you have a security if something, you don't get something. Or now I will tell you this though, okay? But that's how I invoice. So all I need is email that's associated, and if it's through Square, I obviously need a shipping address. But I will tell you this. Now somebody filed a claim on me, and all of the items were sent. They agreed that all the items were sent. Do you know that PayPal still gave them their money back and took money out of me for it? So I lost over $200 for somebody filing, even though I had proof everything was shipped. That's kind of BS. And that person will never be able to buy from me again because, I understand if there was something missing, you file against a piece, but they filed against a whole invoice and everything was sent. And it was like, in total, it was close to $300. So that's how it works. I will be getting up and down throughout the feed here as I do stuff, okay? And we're going to have stuff priced all over the board. Again, I do have a Noah's Ark. If anybody's interested, it has no lions, so it is $75. So you guys know. All right, this one has a sticker on the bottom. I should probably put the first one in. If you have any questions going through the feed, just let me know. 1, 2. All right. Sorry, I guess it's going to take me a minute to get back in groove. There we go. Got my computer working. Come on, where are you at? There you are. Okay, next one up is our Dreams Really Do Come True. 128309. Again, this one is $5. This is, whoopsie, I almost put 10. I do, but I think I only have one set, and if I give you the sheep, then I don't have a complete Noah's Ark. But I'll look and see if I have any extra ones. This is Dreams Really Do Come True. This one is number 128309. Let me put it in the system, see what the database says. Okay. All right, this one came out in 1995. Original cost on this was $37.50. Current value is $62. We have it for $5. This is Dreams Really Do Come True. It is our little girl sitting on the rainbow. Okay, and it is 128309. Margarita, you did get our first little one. Here. Okay. As you guys know, as we do this, I do a lot of computer stuff at my end so I can record everything so I know who gets what and I don't have to rewatch the feed. So I'm going to do a few at a time before I go up to put these on the shelf. I'm going to try and do... Yeah, no, I'll check and see if I had duplicates. Guys, I still have like 10 bins, 12 bins, I think, that we haven't even touched. So I got a couple of them in here. This is Love Lifted Me, E5201. That's why we're finding a lot of duplicates, is because, you know, there's so many bins and in no way have they been sorted. So it's like whatever's in them is what. So I'm finding pieces that I'm like, oh, like the one we did yesterday, I thought I had 4 of. Turns out I had 5 of. I found another one. That's the problem, is that there was no way to actually inventory these the way they were. This is called Love Lifted Me. It is E5201. Okay. This is considered a friendship figurine that came out in 1981. Originally was $22.50. Card value on this one is $80. Okay. This is Love Lifted Me, E5201. And we're going to make up a bag for the last one. These are the ones that I like to say are perfect for if you're trying to get for your grandchildren or a friend, somebody who just started. Because there's so many of these that I have duplicates of. Which is why I do them for $5, because there's so many. All right, we are going to pull for our dreams really do come true. We have Margarita, Linda, and Miss Margie. Let me get the bag for these. I'm also checking because I thought I had a second one. I want to make sure. Oh, if I do, I don't know where it's at. Okay. Margarita, Linda, and Margie. There's Linda, there's Margarita, and Miss Margie. There's Margie. All right. This is for Dreams Really Do Come True. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Miss Kathy. Hope you guys are all having a good day. It's beautiful here today. 75 degrees right now and sunny. I'm like, nice. All right. Miss Margarita, congratulations. You got that one. Okay. I think. All right. Now, I do have some growing in grace. Guys, when they have stuff on the bottom like this, a little nail polish remover takes it right off. Okay? This is growing in grace year 2, 136212. Now, the series goes from infant to 16. This is year 2. This is the original version. There are some slight differences. They made some newer or updated them, but this is the originals. 136212. It is also $5. I don't know how many growing in grace I have or any of it. But that is 136212. That is year 2 of growing in grace. And it's called Growing in Grace, age 2. Okay. All right, let me get a bag for the last one. We have Linda, Patricia, and Miss Kathy. Okay. Linda, Patricia, and Miss Kathy. Okay. This one is for Love Lifted Me. Oh, you know what? I'm not doing this one. This one was broken. I did not see that till just now the light caught it. This one was broken and repaired. Like broken. And that's gone to Patricia. You got the Love Lifted Me. Yeah, I'll show you so you can see. You see the line there? There you go. The camera catches it real nice. That's been broken and repaired. So we're not doing that. I can't drop the price any farther than $5 on these. And since these are not mine, I'm giving anything that's broken back to the lady. She can decide what she wants to do, but obviously if I catch it broken, I'm not gonna sell them. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Sorry about that. All right, this one is He Cleansed My Soul. 100277. I know we just had this the other day. It is going to be $5. And I will let you know who got it the other day. As soon as I figure out when it was. Okay, well, here it is. This one, the last one that went out was to Miss Linda. We just had it a few days back, few feeds back. And this one is 100277. God, this marker is not that old, and it is definitely dying. Let's see what the database says. To the database. Okay. That is 100217. Or 277, sorry. Alright, this is He Cleansed My Soul. This came out in 1986. Was originally $24. Last retailed was $40. Current value is $64. This is He Cleansed My Soul. 100277. Now remember, guys, these do not have boxes. I want people to be aware of that. I'm not trying to scam anybody into, oh yeah, no. You guys know these are from private collection. So, all right, our Growing in Grace we're not doing because it was broken. This next one I have two of. And I think did we do this yesterday? We did this the other day too. 526835. This one. 526385. Okay. This one is called The Lord is With You. Let me see when I did it last. I know we just did this. Maybe not. Oh, maybe we didn't, huh? Okay, this is called The Lord is With You. Did I put the wrong number in? 835, I did. I wonder why I can't find it. That's how I can tell when I'm tired, is when I start transposing numbers really bad. Gonna keep me on my game. Here we go. The Lord is With You. The last one we did went to Cindy D. This is a $5 piece. Wrong thing. And I have two. It is 526835. Okay. That is our little angel praying. According to the database, see when this came out. This one does say it on the bottom. Okay. Item number 526835. Okay. One of the angel figurines came out in 1996. Was originally $27.50. Current value is $35. And this one says, The Lord is With You. It is 526835. Okay. And I do have two. All right, let me get the bag for the last one, He Cleansed My Soul. Okay, that's this one. Hey, Miss Judy. All right, we have Maria and Linda. All right, there's Linda. Maria, let me make you a stick. There's Patricia. There we go. Wayne used the marker to throw at the cat yesterday, so yeah. Okay. All right. This is for He Cleansed My Soul. That is, hey, Miss Karen, going to Miss Linda. Congratulations, you got that one. Oh, damn. I missed the chair. Okay, whoops. All right. That takes care of these three. Alright, this next one is going to be a $10 piece. This one is called Peace on Earth. And of course it has no number. That is this one. Give me a second. And this is called Peace on Earth. Okay, now which one is it? This one. Okay, this is E4725. This one has no mark and no number, so it is an original production. Bleh. Okay, original value on this was 25. Current value is 68. This is called Peace on Earth, E4725. This one is $10 today. Okay. That is the number on that one. Put that in. Okay. All right, let me get a bag for our 835. We have Tammy, we have Judy, we have Miss Karen Vogel. Okay. Tammy, Judy, and Miss Karen G. Okay. This is for our The Lord is With You. First one's going to Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. And the second one is going to Karen G. Congratulations, Karen. That was for The Lord is With You. Okay, got it. I want to go through the ones on the table. You're welcome, sweetie. Oh, take you out? Okay, then it's going to Miss Judy. Congratulations, Judy. Just saw it now. We are good. Okay, I want to go through what's on the table, but also mysteries. Oh, this is our preacher. I haven't had him in a while. This one is the preacher. This one is, oh God, 455938. Let's look it up. Okay. This is I Now Pronounce You Man and Wife. This was originally $30. Current value, $35. Can you guess how much I'm going to do it for? I think it's pretty easy. It's going to be $5. It is 455938. And that's for our little preacher. Okay, we are going to pick for our Peace on Earth. Give me a little second here. And we have Tammy and Judy in for our Peace on Earth. I don't know why I thought I had a different name in there. Losing it. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Beth. Hey, Lacey. Miss Cindy D. You guys are all popping in all at once. Okay, this is for Peace on Earth. We got Miss Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. Okay. Ooh. This is one of the 4 seasons. Now I believe this one is fall. 129119. All right. 129119. All right. This is He Graces the Earth with Abundance. This was a $50 figurine when it first came out. Still valued at $55. We have it for, I used to do these for $25. You know, I try and follow that half price rule. We're going to do it for $15. 129119. This one is the fall. And these are the new 4 seasons. Okay? He graces the earth with abundance. Okay, I'm going to pull for our little preacher. So we have Tammy, Lacey, Beth, Carolyn, Cindy. Is that everybody? Yep. Okay. Give me 1 second. Tammy, Lacey, Beth, Carolyn, Cindy. Tammy. Oops. Lacey. Beth. Where's he got the bees? Beth. Carolyn. Cindy. Okay. This is for, I now pronounce you man and wife. That is going to Tammy. Congratulations. Tammy's on a roll. Okay. Okay. This is one of our months. This one is November. I think that's the right number. This one is November. Okay. Yep. It's considered a calendar girl, not a month. Original cost in this is $32.50. Current value is $75. Okay? You know what I'm doing it for. No Disney that I know of today. Yeah, I don't know what's in the bins. It's kind of whatever I pull is what we have. This is 110108. This one is November. And it is $5. We're going to pick for a moment in the for our fall piece. Okay. We have Kathy, Judy, and Miss Lacey. Lacey can stay in. Charlene, there's Kathy. And Miss Beauty. Let me put these sticks back. Beth, Tammy, and Cindy. Okay. Alright, this is for He Graces the Earth with Abundance. Whoa, caught it. Going to Miss Kathy. Congratulations. Oh. Put that in. Okay. All right. This is our You're 1 in a Million to Me, PM 951. It is $5. I always do it for $5. Okay. This is You're 1 in a Million to Me. This came out in 1995, limited edition. Original value is $35. Original cost. Current value is $45. We have it for $5. You're 1 in a Million to Me. That is PM 951. And it's our little girl panning for gold. Whoops. Okay. All right, we are going to pick for November. We have Margarita and Lydia. All right, this one is for November. That's going to Miss Margarita. Congratulations. Okay. Oh, it's August that I have. I thought I had another one, but it's August. Okay. What do we have next? This one is also going to be $15. 781. I guess it'd help if I could put the number in. 781851. All right, this is Mr. Fujioka. Okay, Mr. Fujioka was the master sculptor, and it's him holding "Make a Joyful Noise." Okay, he was a sculptor before Hiko. Okay, this one was given out at a special event for UNESCO. This was originally given out free, but you had to purchase a piece valued at a certain price. No, wait. Yeah, free if you did a $30 purchase. The current value on this is $50. So this was an event exclusive piece. We're doing it for $15. That's what I always do it for. It is 781851. And this one is called Mr. Fujioka. Well, you got a lot of work to do. You have fun, Miss Sue. Be careful. And this, come on. Okay, this is 781851, and we have it for 15. All right, we are picking for 951, which is our You're 1 in a Million, and we have, let's see, Miss Lydia, Miss Holly, Miss Cindy, Miss Lacey. Holly, did you get the invoice? I resent it. Miss Lydia. Holly. Where's Holly? A, B, C, D, E. There you are. Miss Lacey and Miss Cindy. Lacey and Cindy. Okay. All right, this is for your 1 in a million, and that's going to Miss Cindy. Congratulations. Okay. Give me a second. I want to get rid of some of this bubble wrap. Oh, that's not garbage, damn it. Okay, here's the Art and Mr. and Mrs. Noah. I'm going to put that back here. All the animals are on the table. Okay. Alrighty. One second. I don't want to need that. Ouch. Okay. Now this one is a remake. And I have two. This is our God Understands remake. E1379. Hi, Jody. This is E1379 BR. Whoopsie dash 1379. That'll work. Here it is. This is God Understands. Okay, this was given out at a back to school event. Okay, back in 2001. That was the only place you could get it. Original value on it was $19. Current value is $25. This is a remake of an original 21, so it is not the actual original one. You can tell it's way more colorful. This is the remake, E1379. And I have two. They are $5. I guess it helps if I actually show you the card. That's our God Understands. Okay, it is. All right. Okay, we are going to pick for our Mr. Fujioka. I've got Miss Dodie and Miss Lydia. Let's two back on the same card. This is for Mr. Fujioka, and that is going to Miss Dodie. Congratulations, Dodie. Okay. Our God Understands I do have two of, so I'll put this on the other side. These things are so confusing. All right, this one we had the other day, and the person who got it, turns out they had it. So this is our Happy Easter friend, 521906. This one is, it's going to be $5. There it is. This is Happy Easter Friend, 521906. Okay. Hey, Miss Maggie. This one is Happy Easter Friend. Miss Linda, you did get one of our God Understands. All right. Let me put you in here. Okay. This is one of the baby series. This one is Baby's First Step, E2840. You guys know any of these baby ones are $15 what I do them for. Except for the Baby's First, like, word and birthday. Because those I get lots of. But these ones that are a little different, don't get very many. Okay, this is Baby's First Step. This came out in '84, was originally $35. Current value is $60. We have it for $15. That's what I always do it for. And that's our Baby's First Step. Now this goes along with Baby's First Pet, Baby's First Word, Baby's First Picture, Baby's First Meal. I'm trying to think what the other one is. Baby's First Trip. Okay, this one is E2840. And we are going to pick for our Happy Easter. We have Margarita and Miss Kathy. Margarita and Miss Kathy. Oh, and Miss Beth. Caught you there at the end, Beth. All right, this is for Happy Easter. And that's going to Miss Kathy. Congratulations. Okay. Alrighty. Let me put this behind me. Huh. Okay, just seeing if it worked. You're welcome, dear. All right, next one up. Let's see. Let me dig down and see what I can find. All right, this one is also, I think, $15. I gotta check. This is our Somebody Loves You, 521698. Okay. Oh, there we go. And more clickety clicking. 521698. Okay. This is Somebody Loves You. This was a $55 figurine when it came out. Current value is $90. And we have it for $15. That's funny, that's not even the right piece. Yeah, $15. Nobody came in for Baby's First, right? Okay. This is the one that the color on his thumb fluctuates. Also, the nail on here fluctuates. And guys, be careful because, yes, you will get stabbed with these little nails. They are not kind to you. 521698. It is 521698. Yeah, okay, it is 15. This is our Somebody Loves You. Again, this was a, This was a $55 figurine when it first came out, still valued at $90. Okay. It does say if the nail is all the way down, so it's almost like flush with that chair, you can add an extra $10 to it. Okay. And it does say, let me see. Yeah, see this one there, she's smiling on it, not frowning. I don't know that they made any of them with frowns. I think they were all smiling. That was one of those glitch things that nobody caught. This is another little $5 piece. This one is PM961. Okay. Can stay there. This is, whoa, PM961. And, whoa, PM. This one is called Teach Us to Love One Another. Okay. This was a limited edition, only out for the 1 year. Original value on this one was $40. Current value on this one is $60. And this one is called Teach Us to Love One Another. PM961. Okay. Okay, we are all caught up as far as pulling, so let me find another piece. Oh. This is another little $5 one. This one is called Love Covers All, 12009. And this is a little one who's making the quilt. Where's no 12009. This one is Love Covers All. This came out in '85, originally $27.50. Current value is $78. Okay, and this was Love Covers All, 12009. All right, let me make out a bag for our Teach Us to Love One Another, and I have Miss Lydia, Miss Kathy. Okay, this is for our Teach Us to Love One Another. Miss Lydia, congratulations. Okay. This one go on this side, it's done. Okay, see what else is in here. Oh. This one is the Pearl of Great Price. This is a Century Circle figurine. 526061. Okay. All right. This was originally a $50 figurine. Current value is $72. I have her for $20 today. It's a limited edition, only out for the 1 year. And she is 526061. Now, for any of you guys who didn't know, Century Circle was only available at limited or certain stores. So they were very limited. And this one is the Pearl of Great Price. She is $20. Ouch. Sue! The other Sue! The giver of cake, Sue. How are you doing today, Sue? Oops. 1 tab, and we have her for 20. Okay. And that is the Pearl of Great Price. All right, give me a minute. We're going to make the bag for our Love Covers All, and I have Maria, Margarita, Holly, Kathy, and Kathy. All right. Maria and Kathy. Holly, Margarita, and Kathy R. All right. I have one. Maria. This is for 009. I have Maria, Margarita, Holly, Kathy, and Kathy. Let me make sure nobody else came in. Okay. How is Cash? She's okay. She swallowed a coin. So she ended up in the ER. They had to do an X-ray to check. She was choking. She put points in her mouth and she started choking. John, instantly jumped into parent mode, got her the coins to come out of her mouth. Then he got her to throw up, but she did swallow a coin. So they decided, they took her in just in case. And sure enough, they did an X-ray and she had swallowed a coin. All right, this is Love Covers All. This is going to Maria V. Congratulations, Maria. So yeah, but she's okay. So now they just have to watch her and make sure that it actually passes. So, they said it'd take about a week to make sure that it's passed through, that she doesn't have any issues as far as complaining of the stomach ache or any, other kind of issues. So, mom just loves, grandmas just love when these things happen. All right, we did this one yesterday. I have another one today. This one is God Bless Our House. 12319. I think we did it for $10 yesterday, but I'm going to check. See what I mean about, I have no idea what's in what bin. Yep, we did this for $10 yesterday. This is God Bless Our Home. Wrong thing. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. This one was a $40 figurine when it came out. Current value on this one is $80. We have it for $10. God Bless Our Home. 12319. Okay, and then we will be picking for our Pearl of Great Price, and we have Cindy, Lydia, and Kathy in on that one. Okay. Let me get the bag. Cindy, Lydia, and Kathy in on that. Just making room on the table. Who did I have? Our Cindy, Lydia, and Kathy. There's Kathy. This is for the pearl of great price. And that is going to Kathy. Congratulations, Kathy. Okay. Let's see what else is in this bin. See what I mean? It's fun kind of going through these bins, being like, okay, what's this? All right. This one is... Well, I know we did this the other day. This one is Tell It to Jesus, 521477. It's going to be $5. And that is our Tell It to Jesus, 521477. All right, this was originally a $35 figurine when it came out. Current value is sitting at $63. This is our Tell It to Jesus. Okay. We are going to pick for our God Bless Our House. I have Lydia, Maria, and Linda. Yeah, you can go back. Maria, Linda. Okay. God Bless Our House going to Miss Linda. Congratulations. You guys, give me a second. I'm going to go turn the air on because with these lights on in here, it gets really warm. Perfect. All right, so this was the last one. I'll put this behind me. All right, give me a second to go turn the air on because, yeah, it's getting really hot in here all of a sudden. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we got in this bin. Oh, this one's a garbage one. Elephants, pigs. That. All right, we are caught up. Oh, I don't need this one in here. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. There we go. Okay. This is You Have Touched So Many Hearts, the Baby, 272485. This one is $10. This is part of the baby series. And that's our little You Have Touched So Many Hearts. It is 272485. I know it was $25 when these came out new because all of the baby series was. Whoops. When you think about it, $25 back in 97 was a lot. It's currently valued at 35. We have it for 10. You have touched so many hearts, the baby series. 272485. Yep. All right. That's that one. 60. God, I can't read these numbers. 603864. I'm like blind. Yes, okay, this one is Nothing Can Dampen the Spirit of Caring. Original value in this was $35. Current value is $52. We have it for $5. This is one we get a lot of. Okay. And this one is item number, wait, let me go to the other page. 603864. That one is $5. It is 603864. Nothing can dampen the spirit of caring. Okay. All right. That one can go here. This one I have two of. This is an addition to the Nativity. I gotta type in the name because I can't read that number. Four seven seven 477 477. What was 477? I don't know what 477 was, so I'm gonna assume you typed that by mistake. All right, this is the first Noel, and this is a Nativity edition, okay? Now, this is the little boy. He's walking with the candle. This is E2365. I do have two of this one. It is $5 on this. And originally was $16. Current value on this is $52. This is E2365. Okay. Okay. What one do you need that came in broke? Beth? You have to tell me which one it is. Is it the Nothing Can Dampen the Spirit? Because I have another one in a box. Or is it the first Noel, so I know to only pick one? All right, I have Lydia, Margarita, Maria, and Linda on the first, on the Nothing Can Dampen the Spirit. So we have Lydia, Margarita, Maria, and Linda. Maria, Lydia, Linda. I just need Margarita stick. And this one. 864. I have a replacement, not a problem. That one I know I've got that one all over the place. Let me write it down though so that I make sure I pull it when I separate stuff. I may have already put it in your box, but ouch. Okay, not a problem on that one. I know I can actually replace that one. All right, this is for Nothing Can Dampen the Spirit. That is going to Miss Linda. Linda, you are on a roll today. My hand is really hurting. That is. Okay, and then the first Noel is next, and we have 2 of that one. Even though I have 2 on some of these and I'm only doing 1, the reasoning is because I'm trying to keep my pieces that are part of my inventory separate from the pieces that are part of somebody else's inventory. We try not to mix them up at all. So that's why I'm saying I know I have them because I have it in my inventory. All right, next one up. Baby did not go. You can go over here. Oh, we haven't done this one in a while either. This one is to my dear friend, 100048. Item number 100048. Okay. All right, this was originally $50. Well, originally this was $37. It last retailed for $50. The current value is $105. This is to my dear friend. I have it at $10. 100048. And this one is to my dear friend. Okay, current value is 105. Let me copy this over. Eight. That one is 10. All right, we're going to pick twice for the first Noel. We have, we don't have to pick twice. We have Lydia and Cindy. You guys will each get the first Noel. Okay. Whoops. That's this one. And Cindy. Perfect. Okay. You are more than welcome. Thank you. All right. Oh. Okay. I might have 2 of this, but I'm only going to pick one because I only know where one is, but I swear I saw one in a different box. Okay, good. Oh, goodness. Oh, my. All right, this one is the 15th anniversary commemorative figurine. There's a Christian welcome here, 523011. Okay. Now this is one of them that did not hold its value, at least on the secondary market. This was $100. No, this was $45 when it came out. Current value is 110. Okay. You could only get this when you visited the chapel. And I'm trying to read. This one does have its eyebrow. There are some that do not have eyebrows that are a little bit more valuable. These came out in '89 and they were offered at the chapel in Carthage. Okay, yeah, you can only get it through the chapel. I'm reading all the info on here. Okay, we do it for $15. And like I said, current value is 110. This is 523011. I used to do it for 25. It holds its value. Excuse me. That is called There's a Christian Welcome Here. 523011. Whoopsie. Allergies, sorry. Okay, let's pick to my dear friend. And I have Lydia, Maria, and Kathy. Oh my God. There's Maria's stick. There's Lydia's stick. And there's Miss Kathy. This is a little reindeer one. Thank you so much. Hey, Suzanne. To my dear friend, Maria. Congratulations, Maria. Oh. Okay. Perfect. No, that stays. This one goes. Okay. This is another little deer one. Normally I do this one for 15. Okay, hang on. There we go. This is Merry Christmas Dear, 522317. And this is the one where she's decorating the little reindeer. Oh, goodness. Okay. This is Merry Christmas Dear. Original value on this was $50. Current value on this is $105. I'm going to do her for the same price as the other little deer one. And that is for $10. And that is 522317. We have her for 10. And this one is Merry Christmas Dear. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Pam, how are you? And that is 522317. All right, give me a second. We are going to pick for There's a Christian Welcome Here. I have Lydia, I have Tammy, and I have Miss Susan. Give me... I also got to blow my nose. You guys got to give me a second. Susan. Hey Janice, how are you? No, that's the one I was supposed to go to this weekend, but all hell broke loose. I've been in contact with her. I don't know if I'm going to get there before I get to go to Florida, but it's just the pieces are waiting there. I just have to get there. It's just, unfortunately, with Wayne working, it's a lot harder for me to go in. Weather is an issue because we had torrential storms where we were at and where she was at. All right, this is for There's a Christian Welcome Here, and that's going to Miss Suzanne. But the pieces are there. It's literally me just getting there to pick them up. Which I know sucks, and I'm sorry. We're trying to figure a way to get to some of these things when, get on a schedule. but because Wayne just started, he's in a new division. They're doing Saturdays so that he can learn how to do all the paperwork and everything, and all that fun stuff. So hopefully, that was the last of the weekend stuff for him, and I can start sending him on these pickups because I still have to get him to Canada too. All right, next one up. What are you? Oh. Okay. This one is, wow, you're a lifesaver to me. 208454. 208454. Oh, that's not the number. Okay. Okay, it's 204854. 204854. Transpose that number. All right. This is your lifesaver to me. This was originally a $35 figurine. Current value is sitting at $48. We have her for $10. This is your lifesaver to me. It's our little girl in her floaty standing in the water. 204854. I don't know how I reverse that number. And that is, you are a lifesaver to me. Two oh eight. No, 204854. Okay, and we have that for $10. All right, we are picking for 317, our Merry Christmas, dear. And we have Janice, Margarita, Suzanne, and Lydia. Give me a second because I have to make Janice a new stick. So we had Janice's stick is made. Lydia, Suzanne, and Margarita. Janice, Lydia, Suzanne, Margarita. And our Merry Christmas, dear, is going to, I think I just double checking. It's the 4 of you. It's going to Suzanne. Congratulations. Okay. Alrighty. That can stay there. Next. This one is $5. It is our Bundles of Joy. E2374. Oopsie. Okay, this is Bundles of Joy. Came out in '82. Was originally $27.50. Last retailed for $45. Current value $72. Okay, this one is called Bundles of Joy E2374, and it is $5. Okay, that's for Bundles of Joy. All right, now give me a second so I can make out the next bag. We have Cindy, Janice, Lydia, and Susan. I'm gonna move some of these pieces around. Susan, Janice, Marie can go back and Cindy can go in. All right, this is your lifesaver to me. Going to Suzanne. Wow, you have the hot stick, Suzanne. All right. Okay, next one up. This is, we had the first Noel earlier, the little boy. This one is the little girl. It again is a part of the addition to the nativity. And this one is E2366. I only have one of this one. But this one is the little girl. That is E2366, the first Noel. Okay, the little boy was holding the candlestick. She's just saying her prayers. Okay, and this is an addition to the regular size nativity. All right, we are picking for our bundles of joy. And I have Miss Lydia and Miss Suzanne. Lydia, that was for bundles of joy. Okay. All right. Put that there for the next one. This is another $5 one. This is Sending You Showers of Blessings. 520683. Wait a minute. Sometimes they have dirt on them. I'm just making sure it's dirt. Okay, this is Sending You Showers of Blessing. Okay. 520683. This was originally $32.50. Current value is $95. Okay. And we have it for $5, of course. Finally, you won. I know it seems like it goes in waves. Like one day, it's just one person has a hot hand. I don't know why that seems to happen. And I always feel bad when that happens. This is Sending You Showers of Blessings. 520683. All right, let me pick for our first Noel. We have Lydia, Cindy, and Suzanne. Lydia and Suzanne are both in there. Where is Cindy's? Cindy, you got that one. Congratulations. That was the first Noel. Okay. That one. This one is a I think we did it for $10 last time, or did we do it for 15? 531030. Let me check. Okay. Let's see. Man. Unless I'm looking at the wrong number. 531030. Let's see what the database says. Okay. This is You Are My Once in a Lifetime. That's our little fishing girl. She was originally $45. Current value is sitting, whoopsie. Current value is sitting at $65. She came out in 98, but she was only out till 2000. Normally they keep them out longer than that. This one is 531030. And I'm going to do it for $10 today. That is our You Are My Once in a Lifetime. All right, next one I have Lydia, Suzanne, and Miss Kathy. All right, we're going to be picking for our Showers of Blessings. I have Lydia, Suzanne, and Miss Kathy. Lydia, Suzanne are in here. And Miss Kathy. Whoops. It's stick upside down and won't be able to read it. This is for sending you showers of blessings. Going to Lydia, congratulations. You got another one. Okay. Give me a second. Let me get rid of some of this bubble wrap over here. Okay, this one is, ouch. This is to a very special mom and dad. 521434. Okay. This is to a very special mom and dad. So it was originally $35. Current value is $57. You know I got it at 5. 521434. Okay, and it's got the picture of mom and dad. Okay. You're welcome, dear. That is to a very special mom and dad. All right, we are going to pick for You Are My Once in a Lifetime. Give me 1 second. We have Lydia, Kathy, and Suzanne. I think you have the same people that are in this one. Kathy, Lydia, and Suzanne. Yep. All right. Kathy, congratulations. You Are My Once in a Lifetime. Okay. Ooh, my battery's in low power mode. Let me check something real quick on here. John's picking up my bubble wrap. I want to see where he's at. Oh. Why is he there? Oh, John. Oh, he's got to be on his way home. Yeah. Okay. All right. Right now he's picking up the peanuts. Hey, Lisa. All right. What is this one? Now I know I did this one the other day. Love like no other. 681075. This is a Love Like No Other. And I know we had one the other day. I'm trying to see what we did it for. I try and be consistent. Here we go. All right, we did it the other day for $10. This is a Love Like No Other. And this is part of the Motherhood... No, this one is not part of the... I always get this one confused. But it's not part of the Motherhood series. It is just the mom holding the baby. And it is $10. Let's see what the database says. And 681075. Okay. It says it's part of the Motherhood series. It says it's the first in the Motherhood series. This one does not say that on the bottom. So it's originally $45. Current value is $55. We have it for $10. This is a Love Like No Other. 681075. Hey guys, when I'm doing these feeds, if I show something and you say, hey, can you, you look, if you find one of those, I'd like it. And then if I forget or I show it on a different feed, tell me that I promised it to you. Because, I do try and remember, but I don't always remember. Because there's a lot of you and one of me. So if if somebody said, hey, I asked you about that piece, please let me know. Okay? This is a Love Like No Other, 681075. All right, we are picking to a very special mom and dad. We had Lydia, Suzanne, and Maria. Lydia, Suzanne, and Maria. Lydia, Suzanne, Kathy can come out, and this one is Maria. All right. This is to a very special mom and dad. That's going to Maria. Congratulations. Okay. Next. Oh God, I hate this piece. Hey, look what I just found. That was our He Cleansed My Soul. I found a second one. Let me see who. Wow, that went way back. I don't know if I can go that far back, but I'm going to try. Okay, there's the beginning. All right. This piece, we had Linda and Maria in for it. Maria, if you still want it, I found a second one. So I'm going to mark you down. If you don't want it, just let me know. But this is for He Cleansed My Soul. Because I found a second one. Again, the joys of having no clue what I have. So that one is Maria. Okay. All right, it's yours, sweetie. Congratulations. All right. All right, let me see what's in the bottom bin. These are all... You get to the point where you get, you know, I've shown the same pieces over and over and over and over and over. It's like, wow. I want to show something different. Ouch, I just poked myself with the needle. Boy. Oh, what are you? You are broken, I think. Yep, this one's broken, so that's going to the go back pile. Okay. Let's see what's in the bottom bin. Look, more foamies. All right, I know we had this one the other day. This is $5. This one is Always Take Time to Pray, PM952. Hi, Irene, how are you? Irene, you have like 2.5 or 3 boxes here. The first one did go out. The second one will go out within the next couple of days, so you know. Okay, this one is PM952. And this one is Always Take Time to Pray. That's our little girl peeling potatoes. She was originally $35. Current value is $40. We have her for $5. And this again is limited to the 1 year production. Okay. And that is PM952. She is $5. Okay. And that is Always Take Time to Pray. All right. All right, this one, I need the number. This is E2345. This was it says $90 on the bottom of this. All right, let's see. It is E2345. E-2345. Enter. May your Christmas be cozy. This was originally a $23 piece. Current value says $65. I don't know why this one says $90 on the bottom, but it does. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. This is the first year production. This is our May Your Christmas Be Cozy. It is $5, which is what I always do it for. And this one's number is E2345. Okay. Wait a minute, I forgot to pick for a piece. Oh crap. Hold on before we start putting a bunch of numbers. I gotta pick for 075. I have Pam H, Lydia, Suzanne, Kathy. I don't know how I did that. Pam H, Lydia, Suzanne, Kathy, and we're going to pick for 075 and Irene. Okay, and Irene. This is for a love like no other. Marlene, I'm not sure if you were in the first wave to go out, but I will be doing more shipping tomorrow morning. I'm waiting now for John. He's picking up my packing peanuts, which is what held us up. So more shipping is going. Make sure you get at least, I know you have one box that's full. I don't know if I'm on the second box yet. Okay. This is for A Love Like No Other, and that is going to Suzanne. All right. And then Always Take Time to Pray was the next one. Okay. This one. Almost forgot to pick for one there. Did I not make a card? E2345. You guys, when we ship out boxes, we ship them out like 30 at a time. Okay, between 20. So that's why I don't always remember everybody's box that goes out. And yes, I will say that sometimes if you have more than one box, we try and ship out at least one. Sometimes we ship out more. Some of you guys were going into bigger boxes because we're trying to get more of your pieces out. And just until we kind of get caught up a little more. All right, we are picking for Always Take Time to Pray. I have Lydia, Suzanne, Beverly. Hey, Beverly. And Margarita. Lydia, Suzanne. Okay. Lydia, Suzanne, Beverly, and Margarita. And Kathy, you go back, and Irene. All right. This is for Always Take Time to Pray, and that is going to Lydia. All right. And is this one? Okay. And when I say we, I want you guys to be well aware of it's me. I am the only one who's technically Wayne helps in the feed occasionally, but everything else goes through me. So when you think I'm not answering you, it's really because I've got like a million other things that I'm trying to do. And sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed in myself. Let's see what this is. All right, this is one of our 4 seasons, but the original 4 seasons. This one is The Voice of Spring, 12068. Oh my goodness, I forgot. We gotta go with Cincinnati too. This one is The Voice of Spring, 12068. Okay. This is the original 4 seasons. Okay. This is obviously discontinued now. This was a limited edition, so it was only out for 1 year. Was original cost of $30. Current value is $68. And this one is 12068. Okay. We are picking for our Christmas piece, our number 345. Okay, hold on. We had Miss Lydia and Miss Suzanne in for that one. Yeah, it's, you know, what started as a side hustle turned into a business, and do not get me wrong, I absolutely love what I do and I have no complaints. But my husband is right on one thing. I will run myself ragged trying to keep up. And I know that I can't, which is why every now and then I have to take a couple days of not doing feeds, because I get to the point of exhaustion and I'm like, all right, I gotta, like yesterday, I fell asleep for 2 hours in the middle of the day. I'm like, I'm just gonna go lay down for 5 minutes. I'm starting to get a migraine. I want to sit in the dark. Boom, it was out. 2 hours later, I'm like, why didn't you wake me up? And he's like, 'cause you need sleep. All right, so we had Lydia and Suzanne for our May Your Christmas Be Cozy. They should both be in the bag. Okay, you are here. Okay, hang on one second. Yeah, what's up? Okay, you're on your way back? Okay, per. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Not a problem at all. I thank you. Okay, I'm going back to work. Yeah? Well, you have to deal with it when you get here. I'm on a feed. Bye, hun. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, God. My children. Okay, you got the stuff. Okay. May your Christmas be cozy. Lydia, congratulations. All right. Okay. Next, see what else is in this mystery bin of surprises. Okay. Okay, this one is eggs. You know, it seems really far from me. Ooh, what are you? Oh, okay. This one is eggs over easy. Okay. This is E3118. Let's see what the database says. E. Okay, this is eggs over easy. Originally, this was a $12 figurine. Current value on this is $80. Okay. Okay. If by chance you find one where the little egg is missing, it says that it's worth, you add $50 to the value. This one is E3118, eggs over easy. Okay, and it is $5. Okay. That is UE-3. And we have this for $5. All right, we are going to be picking for the Voice of Spring. And I have Lydia, Margarita, Kathy, oopsie, Suzanne, and Pam. Okay. Lydia, Margarita, where are you at? Kathy, Suzanne, and Pam. Okay, our Voice of Spring going to Miss Pam. Congratulations. Okay. That one is going to Miss Pam. Okay. Let's see what we got next. All right. This one, we're going to do this one for the same as we did the other one, which is, I think, 15. What is the name of this? It covers. Oh. Didn't we do this one? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is 15. Okay. This is one of the new 4 seasons. This one is winter. He covers the earth with his glory. 129135. The little girl peeling the potatoes. Yes, that went to Lydia, Beverly. Okay. This one is winter. One of the new 4 seasons. 129135. It is $15. This is He Covers the Earth with His Glory. Still valued at $55. Was a limited edition out for 1 year. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. But came out. Where am I? It was $50 when it came out. Valued at $55. We have it for $15. This one is winter. Okay, and that is 129135. He covers the earth with his glory. Let me put that in. All right, and then we are picking for eggs over easy. That's for that one. Okay. And that is this one. Okay, give me a second. We have eggs over easy, Lydia and Miss Suzanne. Okay, this one is for eggs over easy. And that's going to Lydia. Congratulations. Suzanne, I'm going to mark you down because I think I've got a duplicate. But I have to actually go check, and it would be in the garage. So Lydia gets it. And I will check to see if I have a second one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Of the row. Okay, this one is spring of the 4 seasons. The beauty of God blooms forever. This is 129143. Again, it'll be $15. This one is spring. And again, this was $50 when it came out. We have it for 15. 129143. And whoopsie. And current value on this is again 55. 129143. This one is spring on the 4 seasons. I'm trying to check every time I pull these out that nothing's broken. Okay. All right. We are going to pick for winter, which was 135. And we have Lydia, Suzanne, Kathy, Marlene, Maria. Okay. Lydia, Suzanne, Kathy, Marlene, and Maria. Lydia, Suzanne, Kathy, Marlene, Maria. All right, this is for He Covers the Earth with His Beauty, which is our winter. That's going to Marlene. Congratulations. Okay. All right, where are we at? Okay. All right. This one is missing a piece. Let me put this over with the broken pieces. That one's always missing a piece. That's one of those famous little bumblebees popped off all the time. This one is Walking by Faith, E-3117. It is E-31. Okay. All right, this was originally $35. Last retailed for $80. Current value is $90. We're doing it for 15. This is walking by faith. It is, sorry, it is E-3117. E-3117. And we have it for 15. Okay. Then we will pick for our The Beauty of God Blooms Forever. Okay. All right. And I have Miss, why is it doing that? Okay, I have Lydia and Miss Pam, and let's see, Lydia, Pam, Maria, and Suzanne. There's Maria, Lydia, and Suzanne, and Maria. What is that? Maria, Lydia, Suzanne. What the hell am I missing? Oh, Miss Pam. 1, 2. Yeah, Miss Pam. Okay. This is for The Beauty of God Blooms Forever. That's going to Pam. Congratulations, you got that one. Okay. Okay, next. All right, this little girl is $10. This is our little jump rope girl. This is Jumping for Joy. PM 991. This is Jumping for Joy. This was a members only piece, so it was only out for the 1 year. Original cost was $30. Current value is $35. We have her for $10. This is our Jumping for Joy. PM 991. Okay. All right, we're going to pick for Walking by Faith in just a minute here. All right, let me put these two on the shelf. Our Walking by Faith, we have Maria, Suzanne, and Lydia. Suzanne and Lydia. Okay. Lydia, Suzanne, and Maria. Then you go back. All right, this is for Walking by Faith. What do you need? Because your brother called and needed something too. Suzanne, congratulations. Okay. You children are going to kill me. All right, next up. Oh. All right, this one is also $15. This is, we haven't had this in a bit. This is I Only Have Ice for You. 530956. 530956. This is I Only Have Ice for You. This was originally a $55 figurine. Current value is 72. Hang on, let me double check that. Yeah, $72. We have it for 15. 530-956. 530-956. And we have it for 15. Okay. Okay. Sure, I'll mail it to Candy. No problem, Dodie. This is five. But Dodie, you gotta pay. If I'm mailing one, actually, do I have some candy? I gotta check. I may have a box for her. In which case, you don't have to pay for the shipping. I'll cover that. But if I don't have a box for her, then you have to, because you're mailing it not to where all the other pieces are going. If you know what I mean. So we'll figure out something on there. This one is 530-956. This one is I Only Have Ice for You. Okay. We are picking for Jumping for Joy, which is Lydia and Suzanne. I know you will. All right. This is for Jumping for Joy, and that's going to Suzanne. Suzanne is definitely on a roll. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This is one of our Victorian girls. It's also $15. 505153. All right. This is Have Faith in God. This is a little one who has the butterfly in the butterfly net. This is Have Faith in God. So it was originally a $50 figurine. Current value is $65. We're doing her for $15. She is number 505153. And this is our Have Faith in God. Okay. 505153. And she is one of the Victorian girls. All right, give me a second so I can make a little room on the table, and then we are picking our 956 is our ice piece is going to Miss Suzanne. Thank you. Okay. But it's going to take me a minute. I have to rearrange this table a little so I have room to put these pieces. Sorry. You're fine. Who are you talking to? Nick, who are you talking to? David? No. John? Yeah. Who are you talking to? The people on the feed. This. Nice piece. No. Do this one. This is our Up to Our Ears in a White Christmas. This is 879185. Whoops. Put it in the wrong spot. 879185. Okay, this is a show exclusive piece. We do this for $25 normally. This is our was only given out at a show. The current value on this is sitting at $75. It is a limited edition from 2001. Today I'm going to do it for $20. This one is 879185. And again, the current value on this one is $75. We have it for $20. 879185. Up to Our Ears in a White Christmas. Okay, and then we're going to pick for our Have Faith in God. And I have Pam, Suzanne, and Maria. Pam, Suzanne, and Maria. Okay. All right. This is for the Have Faith in God. Maria, congratulations. Okay. All right, next one up. This one we just did last. All right. This is one of the original Four Seasons. This one is Summer Joy. It is $5. It is 12078. Okay. 12078. Okay. Okay, I thought it was 12078. Oh, 76. Whoopsie. 12076. Okay, this one is Summer's Joy. This is a limited edition, was only out for the 1 year. Original price on this was $30. Current value on this one is $68. We have it for $5. 12076. It's fine. Alright, we are going to be picking for Up to Our Ears in a White Christmas. I have Suzanne, Lydia, and Cindy. Okay. Okay. Suzanne, Lydia, and Cindy. Okay. This one is Up to Our Ears in a White Christmas, going to Lydia. Oh boy. Okay. All right, cool. You're welcome, dear. Okay, here's winter. Usually one of the birds is missing because this one's got so many tiny birds. They're all here. This is Winter Song. 12092, also $5. Item number 12092. This is Winter Song. Okay, again, limited edition, only out for the 1 year, was $30 new. Current value on this one is $68. We have it for $5. 12092, and it is $5. That's Winter Song. Okay, we are going to pick for 076, which we have Pam, Suzanne, and Miss Lydia and Miss Kathy. Pam, Suzanne, Lydia, and Kathy. Lydia, Pam, Kathy, Suzanne. All right, this one is for Summer Joy, and that's going to Lydia. Okay. All right, next up. See, like this one's missing a bird. I found the second one missing a bird. It's going to go on the other side. Okay, you guys out of the way. Okay. That. Here we go. I knew we had to have the last one in there. This one is Autumn's Praise. 12084. This one is Autumn's Praise. Again, $30 original. This one is we're selling it for $5. Current value is $68. 12084. Okay, let me have that for 5. All right, we're picking for Winter Song. That is 12084. All right, Winter Song is what we're picking for. That's 092. I have Pam, Lydia, Suzanne, Margarita, Marlene, Kathy. Okay. Pam, Lydia, Suzanne, Margarita, Pam, got Pam, Lydia, Suzanne, got you, Margarita, Marlene. Who's I'm missing? Oh, there's Marlene, Kathy. Okay. This one is for Winter Song. That is going to Suzanne. Okay. Where are you? That's not good. Let's crack my house. Give me 1 second. This one went. This is going to be our next one, and it's going to be 15, but I have to get rid of this first. Sometimes you never know what creepy crawlies or stuff's going to come out at you. That one kind of creeped me out. Okay. Alright, that's all tomorrow's stuff. Alright, this one is going to be 15. Ouch. This one is thank you Lord for everything. This is 522031. Here, item number 522031. Okay, this was a $55 figurine. Current value on this is $100. We have it for $15. This is our thank you Lord for everything. And that is 522031. Okay? And it is 1 5. Hey Maria. How's your husband doing? Okay, we are picking for our 084. We have Lydia, Lydia, Pam, Suzanne, Margarita, Kathy. Lydia, Pam, Suzanne, Margarita, Kathy. Kathy's in it, Margarita, Lydia, Pam, and Suzanne. Okay. This one is for Autumn's Praise, and that is going to Margarita. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. I am going to, my granddaughter's almost off of school, And when she gets here, I got to finish packing up those boxes to go to UPS. What I'm going to do is show you the ones that did not go. Okay. These are first come, first serve because these did not go. This is our Thumb Buddy Loves You. It is 521698. Where are you at? Okay. This one is still valued at $90, originally a $60 figurine. I'm pretty good. That's Thumb Buddy Loves You, 521698. Okay. This one is, are you 698 is going to Miss Lydia. Okay. Give me a second. Let me get that in. I'm going to pick for the last one, which was Thank You, Lord, for Everything. Okay. We have 031, and that is Lydia, Maria, Marlene, Suzanne, and Margarita. Lydia, Maria, Marlene. That's what we'll have in here. Marlene. Suzanne and Margaret. Okay. This is for Thank You, Lord, for Everything. Lydia. Okay. All right. Now this next wave is first comes, first serve. And then I also have pieces that didn't go yesterday. I'm going to show those few pieces. This one is our You Have Touched So Many Hearts, the baby. You are so welcome, dear. All right, this is You Have Touched So Many Hearts, the baby. What's the number? That is 272. 485. This is originally $25, current value is $35. We have it at 10. This is You Have Touched So Many Hearts, and that is going to Suzanne. Let me put that in the system. And it is 272485. Damn. Okay. Next one up. This is part of the Baby's First series. This is Baby's First Step. Okay. This is E2840. Let's see what the database says. E-2840. All right. All right, there. This is a $60 value. This one is going to Miss Kathy. That one is E-2840. Okay. All right. Next one up is. This is the only other one from today, and then I have a few from yesterday that I'm just going to re-show. This one is 521474. Why are you not working? There we go. 521474. This one, okay, that's not the number. 477. Oh God. Is this the one? I had it in wrong. Linda, are you still on? Was this the one you wanted? I think Linda H wanted this piece, but I had the number wrong. So I'm not going to do that one. That one's going to go to Linda. If I find a second one, Suzanne, you can have it. But I'm sure that's the one she wanted. Oh, that was on me. Sorry about that. That's our Tell It to Jesus. Because she kept coming up with that 477 number, and I did not realize that I had it in my system wrong. 121477. And that one is $5 and that. Okay. All right. These are from yesterday, but they're gonna go sooner or later, so I'm just gonna re-show them. This is our Bless You piece. 679879. Let me look at the database if there's any information. This one is still valued at $30, was originally $25. Okay, 679879. We have it for 10. That's going to Miss Kathy. Actually, I didn't show these today, so I should probably pick, huh? Alright, so we have Kathy and Lydia in. Let me put this in the system. 679879. That is 10. Yeah, I'm gonna pick because I did not show these today, so technically they're up for grabs. Okay. This one is also from yesterday. This is our Always on the Ball, 120124. Make sure I have the right number. Item number 120124. Always on the Ball. All right. This is a $35 figurine. Who got 879? We're going to pick for it, Kathy, because I didn't show these today. This is from yesterday. This is a $35 figurine. We currently have it for 15. This is our Always on the Ball, 120124. Okay. We're going to pick for our Bless You now. Oh, God. Which is, we have Miss Kathy and Miss Lydia in for that. Okay. That is Lydia. Okay. All right. Our Bless You is going to Lydia. You got it. Okay. All right. Okay, you are welcome, dear. This one is A Mother's Love Brings Sweet Serenity, 116269. Okay, this is still was originally $35. Now it's valued at $45. 116269. Mother's Love Brings Sweet Serenity. We are going to pick for 124. Okay, and I have Lydia, Pam, and Suzanne in for this one. Lydia, Pam, and Suzanne. This is for 124. And that's going to Lydia again. Now she's on a roll. Okay. On our Mother's Love piece, I only have one more piece. You're welcome, dear. I'll drop that to 15. If anybody wants a Mother's Love Brings Sweet Serenity, 116269. That is first come, first served now. This is the one that she has the little heart-shaped base. Okay. Alright, and the last one, didn't go yesterday, is the greatest of these is love. Okay, that's going to Miss Suzanne. Let me put that one in before I erase it. One 16269 6269 tab. Okay, and that one was Suzanne. All right. And then the last one is, but the greatest of these is love, 692131. Opening the database. Oops. Okay. All right, that is not the proper piece number. Crap. It is 521868. Hold on. I guess it helps if I give you the right number. But the greatest of these is love. Okay, this is a $65 figurine. This is going to Miss Lydia. Wait, no, I didn't show this yet. That's between Lydia and Susan. You're fine, guys. I know what I did. You guys are good with the number. All right, we got to do Miss Lydia and Susan on this one, so give me 1 second. This number, that one is 521868. No, it is $10 though. Okay. All right. So we have Lydia and Susan on that one. Okay, that's this. The only other thing that we talked about back here is the Noah's Ark. I have a complete Noah's Ark with the exception of the lions. This is for the greatest of these is love. It's going to Suzanne. We're doing it the Noah's Ark for $75. Now let me get this in. Okay. Because my hands are, who got 879? 879 went to Lydia. Kathy, I'll look for another one for you, but that one did go to Lydia. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is what I have so far. We have the elephants, the bunnies, the goats, the sheep, the giraffes. The llamas are here. I know they are because I have extra ones in a box. Here's the pigs. I'm looking for the llamas on the table because I know I had them all. Why can I not see you? Too much stuff on here. Well, I also have 2 sets of elephants and 2 sets of giraffes. All right. And there's the pigs. This is Noah and his wife. Yep. Both are in good condition. I do have a cord, so without the lines, it's $75. You're home, yay! Okay. This one is 530042. This one does not have a box, but I will make sure it has a cord, and as of right now, it has no lines. So see. Oh, that was 530042. Okay. All right. Now, originally the price of the Noah's Ark was 125. It is valued at 150, but that does not include all the animals. That was the three-piece set. Okay, so that was the Ark, Noah, and his wife. If we take, let me put it in here. If we just try and figure out what Noah's Ark, the complete set was, which, let me put it down here, Noah, Noah's Ark. Because they had the starter set, which was the 3 pieces. Then they had the Ark set, which was the 2x2s, and that only had the elephants, the giraffes, the bunnies, the sheeps, and the pigs. And that one was 190, valued at 240. We also have the llamas and the goats. I'm trying to see what else. You know what I don't see is the zebras. I got to see if I have a set of zebras. Okay, it's valued at 240. We're doing it for 75. Okay, this is the number 530948. Okay, now I don't have the lions. As far as I've seen anywhere, I don't have the lions. Can I tell you which ones you got? I sure can. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, let's see. Let me sort this A to Z here. All right, Maria, you got He Cleansed Our Soul, the little girl in the bathtub. Love covers all, the little girl who was knitting the quilt. To My Dear Friend, the one feeding the reindeer. To a very special mom and dad, the little girl holding up the picture she drew of mom and dad. And Have Faith in God, that's a Victorian girl holding the butterfly net, and the butterfly landed inside the net on her hand. Okay, so those are the pieces you got. And if you need a total on it, let me know. Okay? All right, so if anybody's interested in Noah's Ark, again, there's the number. And that's pretty much everything. The only thing I don't see here is the zebra. So I will look and see if I have an extra set of zebras. But I know I have the llamas. So it's only the zebras and the lions that are not in this group. Again, this is valued at 240, and that does not include the goats, the zebras, the llamas, the lions. I don't know what else, okay? And I do have a cord. All right, that I think is going to be it for today, because my granddaughter's getting off in 5 minutes, and Grandma wants to see how she's feeling. She's going to come over, so I get to play with her for a little bit. I will be doing billing shortly. Oh, I know. Last thing I forgot. We always do it for 2 feeds in a row. Bonus bucks if anybody wants them. This is the last call for May. I'm not going to bring them back around after this. I don't think we're going to jump under our certain number. So if anybody wanted a bonus bucks, now's the time to tell me. Okay? Maria, I need your email, please. If you could send it to me in Messenger, that is perfectly fine, so that I can send you out an invoice. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, I don't think I will be back today. So I will definitely be on tomorrow. So until the next time, you guys know the routine. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And 2 more for you. Dodie, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. There was, like I said, we did like 30 boxes. So I don't know a few of them I remember because I walked by. Okay? If I get 135, you want it. Okay, 135 was one of our Four Season girls. Okay. No, not you, Maria B. I mean Maria V, as in Victor. I will definitely make sure, Dodie, that if I get your box out for you. I am really trying, guys. I know it seems like I'm always saying, yeah, I'll get it out, get it out. But there's just so many that it's like I have to do a cutoff in somewhere, and I always feel guilty because it's like, oh, I know this one wanted their box. But I will definitely work my best magic to get your box out. Okay? All right, Lydia, I got you. Anybody else interested in bonus bucks? If not, I'm signing off. Like I said, I don't know that I'll be on again today. I don't think so. But you never know with me because, I get bored. Um, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. And until next time,